both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred VanVleet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Anunoby covering. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
VanVleet against Lowry. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. Driving inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done. One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Now here's Trent. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Here's Butler. And the shot's good. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is
one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw is off from Butler.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. VanVleet against Lowry. It's stolen by Trent. Barnes in the post. He hangs. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be. One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Now here's VanVleet. Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Oh, deflected. Siakam finds VanVleet. He can't get it to go. And the Heat going the other way now. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA. Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Siakam. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Really left him alone that time.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Hero. Jacks up a three. Toronto grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Barnes. Siakam the screen. Another shot. The kick out to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Trent outside. Shot clock at 3. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Butler passes to Hero. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he drops a first.
Shooting for Miami, Tyler Hero.
So Hero nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Anunoby for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Butler.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
And here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Raptors out in front.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, Houston team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Chris.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Miami trailing. Butler with the ball. 10 points for him. Martin outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Trent. Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Kicks it out to Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Butler passes to Hero. The 3. He buries it from 3. Hero's got 11 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Siakam the screen.
Blocking foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Trent. Right side Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Lowry, the pass to Hero.
Second personal foul.
Martin inside. He's guarded by Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media to me, VA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Van Vliet against Lowry. They get it back. Here's Barnes, goes back up, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Scotty Barnes.
Good on both. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Lowry outside, kicks it to Hero. Back to Lowry. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Adebayo's gotten his first points in this one. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Trent against Hero. Trent's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, you have to love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. Understanding he's in rhythm, let me take on the burden offensively.
Van Vliet outside to the paint. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, VA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Back to Martin. Lets it fly. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Anunoby. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Trent on the wing. 5 to shoot. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Oh, sweet move. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Miami's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Hero outside. Here's the 3. The shot misses, and that'll do it for the first half. This rally as always, thank you.
27. The Heat, 27. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Strus. The 3 ball. That shot off the mark, and Toronto will come the other way. Pass to Young. Young drawing the double team. And here's Porter outside. Hits the 3-pointer. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
So you have got to be in the space of Otto Porter coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
Here's Jovic. Outside Strus. Here's Jovic. Into the lane, and he banks in the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Ben. Back to Flynn. Screen by Young. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
My goodness, the soaring Thaddeus Young, such elevation on that alley-oop.
Porter against Oladipo. That one's good for 2.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Here's Flynn, outside for Porter. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, shooters are necessary to win in this league, and Porter can provide that kind of floor spacing.
Oladipo outside. Outside Strus. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Heat. Here at 7. Passes to Strus. To the left wing. Here's the pick. Pass to Jovic. The shot won't fall. So the Raptors will take it the other way. On the wing, Porter. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Heat making a change here. Dedmon's checked in.
Team foul. In for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon.
Now here's Porter. He's got 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Love the
foul.
mentality for Porter. Gets inside and goes right at the defender.
Line for Toronto.
Porter hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. They set a pick. Oladipo outside. Knocks down the long J. Oladipo's got 5 now.
Well, how about the ability to work off the basketball for a point guard? Victor Oladipo in the catch and shoot. Okay.
It's stolen away. Here's Vincent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Dedmon. And the Heat, another 3.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
On the wing, Porter.
Heat foul, Gabe Vincent. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Porter in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. They grab their own miss. Here's Birch. Uses the glass on the layup. Birch has got his first 2 points.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Outside Strus. Pass to Oladipo. Left side Strus. Clock at 6. Shots blocked. Here's your 7. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Here's Flynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Birch. Banked it in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. Now Dedmon. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Dedmon's got 5.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Flynn. Picked his pocket. It's all tied in Toronto, and will return shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
Here's Butler. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Hero on the wing, guarded by Trent. Shot clock at 6.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Barnes. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
It's stolen by Trent.
And yes, that was a lazy cross-court pass. I mean, you're just begging to have it picked off.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Barnes passes to Trent. Barnes the screen, and the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Up top, Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by Toronto. For Miami, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Counted, and the foul. That one on Barnes.
That's his
Yeah, in a
first
battle of
personal
physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Tries again. Misses off the left iron.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Good D by Adebayo.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores one.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Now here's Trent. Tight defense on him.
Gary Trent Jr. has been fearless since the moment he stepped into the NBA. How about that big-time bucket?
Outside Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Trent's shot is off.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Yeah!
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big time moment, he's ready to meet it, guys.
Outside Butler. And it's good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. So the Heat win it. They played the villain. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
number 22, Chip.
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it. But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Garland, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Garland. Now recovering. Back to Garland. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler has some insane handles, created at just carving his way through the defense. Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Mitchell is screen on Lowry. Mitchell outside. Misses the 3. Miami's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Adebayo finds Hero. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Locked up there for Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
He'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lowry passes to Hero. LeVert against Butler. And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Now here's Mobley. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Lowry kicks to Hero. Adebayo down low. Defended by Allen. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jarrett Allen.
It's on Jarrett Allen.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Lowry passes to Hero. Shoots the 3. Martin kicks to Hero. Back to Martin. 4 on the clock. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Miami no good on that time either. LeVert finds Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Mobley outside. Mitchell in the corner. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. That shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert.
Some showmanship from Butler on that slam. Never afraid to get physical with the D.
Garland looking it over. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Hero passes to Butler. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
Mitchell right side. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, leading by just 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
Your Heat Youth team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers. Miami trailing.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
There's Hero with the 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland left side. LeVert in the corner. Off target from outside. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
The drive by Mitchell. Inside. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland. Lowry against Garland. Outside for Lowry. Drills the 3-pointer. Lowry's got 6.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Mobley outside. Passes it to Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now, a new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Garland against Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mobley. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Butler driving inside. The layup off target. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Shot clock at 3. It's tipped. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. Here's Butler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Hero on the wing. From the arc. Allen with the rebound. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Hero from deep three-point territory. Again, the miss by the Heat. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Outside Garland. There's the triple. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead. Allen against Adebayo. Hero from long range. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I love watching Garland because you can just watch his confidence grow, especially when he's out here running these pick and rolls.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hero from long range. Hero can't get that one to fall. Here's LeVert, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Butler. A special move before the shot. Butler's got 14.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with.
And that one, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Kevin Love, Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio, and there's Robin Lopez, and it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. The kick out to Oladipo. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Stephens. Love outside. Fires from deep. That shot off, and it's Miami the other way. Dedmon inside, working on Love, and we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To the inside, Lopez with the steal.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and Okoro throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Rubio comes with the double team. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shots good by Dedmon.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Rubio kicks to Love. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat trail by 6. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here is Okoro. Rubio in the corner. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love. Kicks it out to Rubio. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Okoro kicks to Love. Now here's Okoro, covered by Oladipo. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
There's a good screen. They get it again. Red Saban. Lopez with the block. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Cleveland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now Cleveland moving it up. Throws it up high. Vincent with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Oladipo. Unable to get that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Pass to Okoro. Here's Stephens. Lopez a screen. And it's blocked. Oladipo taking his time here. Takes it inside.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
The Heat have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Caleb Martin comes in for Dwayne Dedman. Heroes checked in for Max Strus. And it's Lowry in for Gabe Vincent.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Hero passes to Oladipo. And he banks in the lane. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Outside Lowry. Outside Hero. Lets it go with a 3. And so it's Cleveland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 10-point game. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Hero. He kicks it to Oladipo. The 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's LeVert on the wing. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
3-pointer.
Garland's got his 9th assist in the game now. Lowry against Garland. There's Hero with the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Outside Lowry. Shot to stop the run. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Oladipo. The drive by Lowry. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Miami no good on that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Mobley a screen on Hero. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Hero from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Cleveland.
Now Garland. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
There's Hero with the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
He lobs it up. Hero, no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Always an explosive leaper. Oladipo's teammates can count on him to finish those alley-oops.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 35 in the game.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Clock at 6. Hero from long range. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's Allen with the jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Hero from long range. Can't connect. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.
the NBA on 2. And in this game, we've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan is one of the best.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Mobley. The ball's knocked loose. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
He drops it from range.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Here's Van Vliet. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. And it's Cleveland's ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Out to Garland. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Trent. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
Garland for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Van Vliet finds Siakam. From outside, off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Allen. Here's Garland. Inside, here's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Trent, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Look at Gary Trent Jr., relentless on the drive, going straight into the coverage with no fear.
Trent hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Mitchell, a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Mitchell. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Can't get it to drop. And it's Cleveland the other way.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Oh,
he went way up.
Putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Trent's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. LeVert with the ball. Cranes the triple.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
A minute and a half left in the first. Van Vliet, pass to Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
.125 left now in the first quarter. From deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland against Van Vliet. Up top Barnes. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Nice, quick decision from Scotty Barnes, and he knocks it down.
Now here's Garland. 50 seconds left in the first. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Barnes with the rebound. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Anunoby for 3. Trent outside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
LeVert passes to Allen. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Siakam. Barnes in the post, guarded by Garland. Pass to Van Vliet from downtown, sinks the tray. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
It's a tie game in Cleveland.
And fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. To the inside. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Gets the 3 to fall. LeVert's got 6.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
The 3 from Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Garland for 3. A shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's always pressing to action. Van Vliet just never backs down. Makes him hard to contain. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Garland against Van Vliet. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by Trent. Well, Smithy, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Van Vliet outside. And he drives in. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Can beat you from mid-range as well. Siakam adding more nuances to his game every year.
Pass to Mitchell to end the run. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. LeVert goes against Trent. Back to Anunoby. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Rebounded by Trent.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Now here's Trent. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. No good on the triple. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's LeVert for three. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The Raptors with a lead. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
Trent right side. Back to Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Anunoby. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this one. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Off target with the 3. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Trent finds Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. There's the triple. On target from range. He has 6.
And we have seen OG become a volume 3-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Thaddeus Young out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Kim Birch. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard position. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Birch drives in. And Birch slams it in.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
Rubio up top. Pass to Stevens. And here's Rubio. Love for 3. From beyond the arc, and then some. Love's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Just keeps extending the range further and further. One of Kevin Love's greatest assets.
Flynn on the attack. Birch with it. Right wing. Now Young. Up top Porter. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Driving in. Pass to Stevens. Here's Okoro. Outside Rubio. Now here's Love. Rubio. The second chance points on the tip in. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
something that's never been called into question. Rubio's feel for the game.
Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Okoro. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Otto Porter.
At the line for Cleveland, Isaac Okoro.
And so he hits both. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. Young inside, Love's there. Outside Porter, 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Another miss by Porter. The Cavs trailing. Down low, it's stolen by Birch. Young with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Back to Young. Pass to Benton. On the wing, Porter. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Outside Love. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fires the three. Offensive board. Birch. Here's Flynn. Misses the three. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The three from Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And here's Porter outside. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
A combination of work ethic and strength often comes at range. Porter dropping the bomb.
Outside Young. Outside for Porter. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Benton, covered by Rubio. Benton can't get it to go.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Pass to Rubio. To the paint. Porter with the steal. Outside Young. Back to Birch. Porter, the pass to Birch. Here's Benton. There's Young with the three. Love grabs the miss. Here's Stevens. The three is up. Counted from distance.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
A big-time effort for Otto Porter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Benton. For three. And Porter hits from deep. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Big time answer. Porter unwilling to give an inch. Knocks down a three of his own.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Flynn. Young against Mobley. Outside for Porter. Pulls up on the wing. Mobley grabs the board.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
He can get that shot anytime he wants because of his ability to blow by you. Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his 4th foul of the contest. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Clock at 6 from the arc. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Trent.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Garland. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Garland against Van Vliet. Trent outside. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Over to the left wing from deep. Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his 1st foul.
14 foul.
And here are the Raptors now. Outside Barnes. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
2 minutes.
Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes.
Pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Barnes. There's the 3. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet outside. He buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Garland for 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet against Garland. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. And they recover it.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Launches a 3. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. From deep, Mitchell. The shot no good. And here's Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Van Vliet with it. Now LeVert defending. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Barnes, no good. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. So the Raptors win it. It ends up being a fairly... All right, Allie, thank you.
look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Launches it. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Now the Heat with it. Over in the corner, Hero. Adebayo the screen. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Hero against Barnes. It's Trent on the wing. Now here's Van Vliet. D right on him. Anunoby, no good. Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Outside, Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Trent outside. Fires for 3. Here's Siakam. He doesn't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Martin finds Hero. Martin against Trent. Back to Hero. Latrey. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Van Vliet outside. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 3 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Here's Butler. Pass to Hero. Outside for Lowry. Butler feeling out a bit. Here he goes. Can't hit that one. Toronto trailing.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Now Hero knocks it loose. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Hero from deep 3-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. There's the try. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Raptors.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Lowry against Van Vliet. Back to Lowry. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Van Vliet on the wing. Now recovering. Anunoby with it. From the left block, he sends it through.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Hero. 3 seconds left, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
It's all tied in Miami, and the second quarter about to get started.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And it's good for 2.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Off target with his 3. And Butler, here we go. The second chance effort. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Barnes outside. Passes it to Anunoby. It's Trent on the wing. Back to Anunoby. Barnes outside. Pocket 4. Going inside. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Butler. Second shot opportunity. Martin wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Here's Trent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Siakam. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Adebayo. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Siakam kicks to Trent. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the paint. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Trent outside. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby kicks to Trent. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Outside Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Van Vliet, and it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and there's the drive. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Van Vliet against Hero. Nobody near Barnes. Cans it from downtown. Barnes has got 8 points.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Miami?
Well, they're passing to Hero. And here's the break. Here's Anunoby. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And so Lowry nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Lowry against Flynn. Porter looking it over. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Here's Young. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Here's Lowry. Plays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Lowry willing to sacrifice his body and get into the fight.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Your Miami Heat, 26. The Raptors, 18.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Raptors trail by 8, so the Raptors 5 right now. Kem Birch is out there with Young. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Banton in at the 2. Young passes to Banton. Drives to the hoop. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Porter inside. Guarded by Oladipo. Porter, no luck. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Over Porter. Oh, and that one, no question.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Flynn. He's covered closely, and the shot goes in. Flynn's got his first 2 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Oladipo against Flynn. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Heat.
Such a good score on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Flynn kicks to Porter. There's a screen. Stolen away. Oladipo against Porter. Jovic. Porter pulls it in. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Flynn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
The Heat leading by 8. Oladipo outside. To Jovic. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
a split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Goes back up. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Strus has got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. And here is Flynn. The kick out to Young. And the Raptors miss again. Oladipo outside. Up top, Strus. Back to Oladipo. Passes to Yurtsevin. Oladipo right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Victor Oladipo.
So he gets them both. Raptors trail by 12. Outside Flynn. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Manton, the pass to Birch. Over Yurtsevin. And he can't bank that one in. The Heat leading by 12. Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They set the pick. Here's Oladipo. Good defensive work there by Young. For Toronto, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Outside Flynn. 1:29 left in the third. Manton, the pass to Porter. Takes the 3. Here's Birch. The 3 ball. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Flynn.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Oladipo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Porter's got his first basket.
Playing with high activity there. Porter makes a real impact when he feels included in the offense.
Outside Lowry. Outside Hero. A shot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. Butler, he's checked in for Oladipo. And some changes here for the Raptors. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet left side. The kick out to Barnes. No good from outside. Right side Hero. He dishes it to Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Fast break Toronto. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. They get a hand on it. One-on-one here. Outside for Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Toronto on defense. 11-point game. Lowry passes to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Toronto shooting around 40% from the floor here. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Pass to Siakam. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Erik Spoelstra had some words for his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Here's Hero. Rips it home after the terrific move.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Trent against Butler. The kick out to Barnes. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. It's hauled in by the Raptors. On the wing, Barnes. Now recovering. Trent passes to Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Butler against Anunoby. Butler kicks to Hero. He takes it in, and there it is for him. 18 points for Tyler Hero.
I feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hero kicks to Butler. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Adebayo, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Siakam.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Trent finds Siakam. No good, unable to end this run. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Butler. Shoots the three. Barnes grabs the miss. Siakam passes to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. Trent, right side. From downtown, the three-pointer is right on target.
Junior.
Now, Hero. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for...
course, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. And there's Hero on the assist from Butler.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Mitchell. Poke loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 6 to shoot. Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Goes up with it again. And Mobley with the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Hero. The three fires in the triple. Hero's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Such a wide open look.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And they get it back. Here's Adebayo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Lowry outside. Butler, a screen on Garland. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Lowry against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. With the drive. Adebayo grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Hero against LeVert. Fires the 3. And Hero with the 3. Give him 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And there's the lob. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Hero, screen on LeVert. Hero outside. From deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Mitchell, a screen on Lowry. Garland, no good. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo in the post. Allen defending. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. It's Hero on the take. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Out to Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Lowry. Back to Mitchell. with the floater. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Hero for three. LeVert with a rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Garland. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Garland's got 5 points.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Outside Butler. He takes it in. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, you see the quick first step, right, guys? Butler catches the defender out of position, gets himself to the charity stripe.
And so he makes both from the line.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Let me hear you make some noise. Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor your past powerhouse dance team. One more time, fans.
For three, Allen.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
And so it's the Miami
fans. Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers youth dance team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Now here's Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Ryan?
Allie, thank you. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Connects from downtown.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Garland, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Garland comes with the double team. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Butler on the wing. He's checked by LeVert.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Garland against Lowry. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Adebayo with a steal. Butler with the ball. Now LeVert defending. And it's Butler with the jam.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control. Draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
So it's Miami now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Martin misses. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Martin outside. Pass to Hero. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And Lowry gets doubled. Butler on the wing. Here's Hero. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Here's Martin. Outside Butler. Double team on Butler. Clock is at 3. Lowry finds Hero. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Mitchell, a screen on Lowry. And the shot is good by Garland.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
3-pointer. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
How about the range on that shot? We see Darius Garland stop showing off.
Butler on the wing. 7 points in the game. Now Lowry looking to end the run. No good that time.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot from.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
We've got Kevin Love. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens in at small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Pass to Lopez. Outside Love. Here's Stevens. Outside Rubio. Here's Stevens. Outside Love. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Oladipo. And a nice finish on the layup.
The speed of Victor Oladipo is mind-boggling. This guy gets to the cup with ease.
here in this third quarter. Just over a minute played. Rubio up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Miami with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. They get the rebound. The second effort goes back up. Oladipo. They grab their own miss. Outside Strus. Pass to Vincent. Here's your 7. Covered by Lopez.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Strus' shot is off. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Okoro. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. He was all alone on that one. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. It's stolen by Rubio. Here's Stevens. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim.
2 minutes.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to your 7. Oladipo with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. Lopez against Oladipo. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Love. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Stevens' shot is off.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Oladipo. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
Outside Rubio. Tipped away. With the teardrop. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Stevens. Outside Love. This one for 3. Pure from three-point range. Love's got 6.
Well, this is one of Kevin Love's go-to shots now. Early in his career, a low-post game. Now he's lethal from distance.
Oladipo with a screen on Love. Novic's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Rubio drives in, lays it in without an inch of room around him. Rubio's got his first basket.
Wow, that's a tough finish right there. I mean, that's very good defense, just better offense by Rubio.
Pass to Vincent. And here's Strus from behind the arc. Got a hand on it. Over to the wing. Outside Rubio. Out to the right wing. Here's Stevens. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 13.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1 to the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Butler changes up, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Garland against Lowry. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now this, guys, is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Hero outside. Takes a three. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Garland against Lowry. And here's the fast break. Here's Martin. The shot won't fall. Good D by Mobley. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
A three off the inbound. And another miss by Cleveland. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Pass to Lowry. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point range. Garland, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Up top, Hero. Guarded by Garland. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Out to the wing. Mobley passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Here's Hero on the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's got 19 points.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Mobley outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Adebayo, no good. For Cleveland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. LeVert passes to Mobley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Lowry from outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Lowry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Fires the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And what a huge performance it was for Darius Garland.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Lowry against Garland. Mobley outside. Back to LeVert. And the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Garland against Lowry. From deep. Garland, no good. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 13-point game. Lowry outside. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
From deep three-point range. Missed it. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That 3 off the mark. Van Vliet against Garland. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Trent against Mitchell. Garland the pass to Mobley for the 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And finished off by Siakam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Pass to Allen and stolen by Barnes. It's deflected. Van Vliet outside. Over Mitchell. Mobley with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Outside Garland. Makes it off the glass. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Trent kicks to Anunoby. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen. And stolen by Siakam. A drive by Barnes. Van Vliet wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group.
Garland against Van Vliet. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Trent with the wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle. Barnes against Mobley. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. Van Vliet against Garland. Got a piece of it. Stolen by LeVert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. It's stolen. Trent with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Barnes against Mitchell. Barnes looking around. For Mitchell. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. No good on the triple. Toronto's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Siakam passes to Trent. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Anunoby against Garland. Mitchell a screen on Anunoby. Garland kicks to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors U16.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now here's Van Vliet. And it's Trent in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Cleveland leading by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Barnes. Here's LeVert. Jams it in off the great move.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. He kicks it to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. There's the triple. And the Raptors miss again. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now here's Van Vliet. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. 4 on the shot clock. And again, Toronto no up.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Allen passes to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Launches a 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
3.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. Van Vliet outside. Trent outside. Knocked loose and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Trent. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Van Vliet against Garland. Anunoby finds Trent. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Trent's got 5. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Are they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Now Van Vliet following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Trent against Mitchell. Trent can't hit.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
From deep 3-point range, and Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. 9 points in the game so far.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Shoots over LeVert. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. This is it to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Jacks up a three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs. Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks to Barnes. It's Trent on the wing. Van Vliet outside. Just 4 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Anunoby, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the...
Your Raptors, 16. The Cavaliers, 24.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Young out there with Kem Birch. Then it's Porter. And it's Banton in at the 2 guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Rubio looking around. Young against Love. Here's a Okoro. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Banton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Okoro. To the wing right side. To the left side wing. Kicks it out to Rubio. Lets the 3 fly. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Flynn. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rubio outside. Kicks it out to Love. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Love's got his first 3 points of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The kick out to Porter. Love against Young. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 points so far.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Now, here's Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. Okoro. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Flynn kicks to Young. Beyond the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now, here's Rubio. And there's the feed to Love. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Raptors trail by 4. Outside Flynn. And a wide open look for Porter. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Flynn. Here's the three. And that's collected by Love. Rubio against Flynn. Kicks it out to Love. There's the three. That shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Porter passes to Birch. Here's Benton. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Young with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 3 assists now in this one.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Now here's Love. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Flynn kicks to Young. Dishes to Porter. Back to Young with a tie, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Kicks it out to Rubio. Out left to the wing. Love with a wide open look. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
It's still anybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, you.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the small forward. Now Barnes. After the missed three from Evan Mobley. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Mobley throws it down. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now here's Barnes. Siakam finds Anunoby. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Puts up a 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here is Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. And the 3 off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now, Siakam. It's Trent on the wing. Now the pass to Anunoby. Off the run. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Garland surveying the D. And it's LeVert missing. Raptors trail by 7. Anunoby passes to Siakam. 3-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Bounce pass from Garland. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Trying to Hands are back, but that three is off the mark. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Trent passes to Barnes, and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell outside. And here's Garland for three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland. Oh, here's Van Vliet. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. And here's Trent outside. Mobley with the rebound.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Lock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Barnes outside. Loads it up there for Siakam. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell passes to Garland. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Van Vliet outside. Back to Anunoby. Poked loose. To the inside.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Now here's Van Vliet. Takes a 3. And again, no good by Toronto. To the middle. To the paint. Wound up there for Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here, and in the win,